We are here at the International Skating Center in Connecticut in Simsbury, Connecticut for this presentation and this matchup between the Simsbury Trojans and your Ridgefield Tigers. Last we saw the Tigers was on Wednesday at the Wonderland of Ice in Bridgeport, Connecticut as they took on Fairfield Prep. They lost that game 2-1. It was a hard-fought battle. Prep that was on net compared to Ridgefield's 11. And the last game that Simsbury played was the first game of their season. They lost to Xavier 4-3 in overtime. So we are excited for this matchup. Simsbury last season played Ridgefield to a very hard game in the second game of the 2023-24 campaign. They beat the Tigers 4-3 at the Ridgefield Winter Garden Ice Arena. But today we have two very different teams than we saw last year. Simsbury graduated about 12 of their seniors, which included forwards and defensemen. Keep an eye out for Reed Anastasio wearing number 7 for the Trojans in white. And the Tigers, I think you got to take a look at number 5, Angelo Simonello, and number 19, Mason Blockley, as they had terrific games last week, or this week really, on Wednesday against Fairfield Prep. So the Tigers looking to take some of that momentum that they got from that third period goal late against the Jesuits and shift it over here to Simsbury against the Trojans. So we will be getting the anthem done for you, and we will be set for puck drop at center ice to start this game between the Trojans and the Tigers. Stay with us.
Good evening and welcome to the International Skating Center. For tonight's game, we have Ridgefield High taking on Simsbury Trojans. And now for the starting lineup. For the Tigers, starting at defense, number 19, Mason Blockley. Number 7, John Kirchberg. Forward, number 10, Ian Brezek. Forward, number 24, Jack DeMarco.
So a switch up here from Coach Gallagher as he's decided to start the third unit of forwards here. Number 8, George Avalani. Number 10, Ian Brezak. And number 24, Jack DeMarco will start this game on forward for the Tigers. Your usual defenseman at number 19, Mason Blockley. And on his left side, number 7, Jack Kirchner. In net for the first time this season, it's number 1, Andrew Sproul, getting the start today. Last game, his brother Teddy Sproul was in a scrum that actually put him out of commission for this game, as he has the 1-game suspension for getting kicked out of the game prior. Teams have done all that they can do to pick up the pucks, and now it seems that the referees are set to go. They'll do one more huddle with their coaches, and we will be set for puck drop here at center ice at the International Skating Center of Connecticut in Simsbury, Connecticut. The Trojan faithful showing out pretty well today at the International Skating Center of Connecticut. Not a bad crowd and not a bad showing for the Simsbury parents as well. So the Tigers wearing their black uniforms for the first time this season as they debuted last season. They will be going from right to left on your screen, and the Trojans will be going from left to right. As the faceoff is won by the Tigers, played forward by Kirchner. It's now gathered here by the Trojans. Good forecheck here early for the Tigers. Avalani in his own corner on the far side. It's stolen there by the Trojans. Played out to the point where Kirchner will come down and collect. They'll play it down low. Here's an opportunity with the shot, and a big save made there by Davis. Good forecheck early from the Tiger forwards. And it looks like there was some line switches after Wednesday's game against the Fairfield Prep Jesuits. Simonello is going to be centering number 13, Timmy Gallagher, and number 6, Craig Hertwig. Simonello will win that face-off back. Good patience there from Gallagher. And now pops up off the stick of a Trojans player. Carson Blockley now trying to go towards the other side with that puck, now taken here by the Trojans. Schlappak in his own corner, now kicks it over to Simonello. Simonello whiffs on that pass on a good play there from Reed Anastasio, getting the stick in the way. Here's Schlappak now, fighting for possession. Good job by Simonello, his centerman, to come in and help him out. Now Craig Hertwig. Good patience as he hits the red line and dumps it in deep below the goal line. Played off the wall from Mills Hall. And that one will be sent all the way down the length of the ice for an icing against the Trojans. 13 minutes, 53 seconds to go in the first. Score remains 0-0. The faceoff will be to the right of Brady Davis in the Trojan zone. And now another new line, as it's Will Britton centering Ryan McNicholas. I almost said Kevin, which is his older brother who played on the team with me. And number 17 in Joey Couch. Trojans trying to get something going from their defensive zone. Now Carbonaro, I should say. That puck gets past Lucas Martin as he plays it forward. Now stopped at the point there by the Tigers, and a shot goes wide. Battling for the puck is Parker Shen. He now moves it towards the far side for 23 and Kellen Shields. Shields plays it down low for Shen. Good hit there by Jake Kurtz, number 9 of the Tigers. Bennett Rose now gets possession in his corner. A beautiful pass out to the neutral zone, but cannot be collected by McNicholas. Will be a delayed offsides, no icing here as Sproul comes out of the net to play it for Kurtz. Now Kurtz from his own end. Banks it off the wall. Good progression there from the Tiger defenseman. But it will leave them a man back. Good job by George Avalani to get it over to DeMarco, who will dump it in deep past the red line. The Tigers will go for a defensive change. Good forecheck here as DeMarco has possession of the puck. Kicks it out to Avalani. Avalani now below the goal line. He'll pass it over. And here's the shot from the point. It's blocked before hitting the net by Ryan Goodwin. He'll play it over to Gavin Bolger, who will lose possession of the puck, and now the Tigers holding possession. A whiff shot by Kirchner, now towards the net. That one will go wide and hit the corner. Here's a shot from the far side. That one was played by Dean Scully. That one will miss the net. Kirchner does the same. Scully keeps it in off the hard wraparound. Another shot towards the net. That one will go wide again. That's 3 or 4 shots in a row by the Tigers. Now one finally hits the net. Good save there by Brady Davis. And now it looks like an odd man rush here for the Trojans. Good play there by Scully to get back and force them to go off sides. 12 minutes, 4 seconds to go in the first. Good offensive pressing there from the Tigers. We haven't seen that really at all this season, as the first 3 periods of that prep game, the Tigers showed a little bit of life early in the third period, and then it dwindled away when Fairfield Prep ended up taking back the lead at 2-1. The Tigers definitely came into that game as the underdog and definitely the smaller man in that one, but they absolutely played fantastic for where they are at as a team right now. They didn't have any preseason games, which is a little bit unusual for the Tigers club to not start out with a little bit of games under their belt. Puck gets all the way out to the neutral zone. Blockley will now steal that one. He's tripped on the play, but there will be no call. Anastasio now from his corner. On the backhand shot, it's blocked. Good save there by Sproul, and he's going to cover that one up. And chaos will ensue in front of him as he covers it up for a stoppage of play. 11 minutes, 36 seconds to go in the first. And the Tigers will get another offensive change. Face off to the right of Sproul in the Ridgefield end. Britton in to take the face off. Now Britton plays it out to Joey Couch, who is on the far side wing. He'll now send that one down the length of the ice, and that will be an icing against the Tigers. Face off back in the Ridgefield zone. Good face off win there by Will Britton. Just couldn't get anything going through the neutral zone and into the offensive area. Gavin Bolger goes in against Will Britton to take the face-off. And that face-off is to the left of Andrew Sproul. One there by Bolger. Now Simsbury goes to work. Bolger with the drop pass. And it's laid off to him from behind the net from number 12 in Cam Peltz. Peltz now takes possession again. He's pinned up against the boards by Britton. Schlapbach trying to get the puck out. Good play there by the Trojans. Here's a shot at the top of the circle. It will be blocked by a couple of skates before hitting the net. Now Peltz fighting hard with Blockley. Still holding possession. Here is Goodwin. Goodwin towards the net, and a good stop there by Britton's stick. He'll play it off into the corner, but Simsbury still buzzing around with the puck on their stick. Beautiful steal there by Mason Blockley. He'll turn and head up ice. Now backhand pass over to Couch. Couch over to McNicholas. He'll enter the zone from the right side. He'll whiff on a shot, and now it's taken here by Trevor Fiengo. Fiengo moves it over to Mills Hall, and it's kept here by McNicholas. Now the shot, and that one will go over the net and wide to the right. Good opportunity there for the Tigers. This is a great forecheck as now they turn the offensive page and start to get to work. McNicholas still battling in the corner with Fiengo. Good hit there by George Avalani, number 8 for the Tigers. He gets possession back for Ridgefield in the corner. DeMarco in to help. Finn Mills Hall now battling for possession. He'll now get it on his stick. They go towards the far end boards. Bennett Rose actually, comes down for the pinch. Taken by McNicholas, slapped over quickly to Carson Blockley, brother of Mason. That one will be sent down the length of the ice. That's an iffy icing call. It looked like number 6 and Lucas Martin had a play on that puck, but he kept his stick waist high, so it will travel the length of the ice. Usually that would be called no icing as he has a chance to play the puck, but not in this case. 0-0, the score remains. 9 minutes, 42 seconds to go in the first. Avalani now in to take the face-off against Max McCabe. Referee's pointing towards something. It seems like DeMarco is too far in. And Avalani's not wearing his mouth guard. Being very technical, the referees are now. They'll blow the whistle and drop the puck. It's won here by Ridgefield. Now Scully goes high off the glass, and it's a great play here for the Tigers to get the puck out. DeMarco now sends it over to Ian Breezak, who will enter the zone from the right side. So they hit off the puck there. Good play by Max McCabe on the back check. Good job by Scully to lay the boom, but now it leaves an odd man rush open for Simsbury, and a whiff on the shot. Good play by Jake Kurtz. Now it looks like he has a player, and it's Dean Scully in the shot. Big save there by Brady Davis. Now Simsbury goes ahead. Fast-paced hockey game so far. This is a really good opportunity there for Dean Scully to get his first goal as a Tiger and a varsity player. Simonello now from the middle. He's got a lot of room to skate on this Olympic-sized ice. Blanchard from the left side. Passes it over to Gallagher. Now across the zone for Hertwig, but that one will fall short. Still a good forecheck here from the Tigers. The Trojans will be able to get it out to the neutral zone. Blockley entering the zone from the left side. Still holding possession on his forehand. Passes over to the middle. That one will hit the back of the net and go off into the corner. Now Kirchner walking the line. He shoots. Big save there by Davis. Score remains 0-0. Really good offensive pressure from both teams in that last rush. 8 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the first period. 0-0. It remains. Take a look at the last play. Good job by Blockley to carry it all the way into the zone, all the way to the far side. Place it over to Kirchner, and he gets a good shot about knee high, but Davis was able to swallow it up for a stoppage of play. Simonello in to take the faceoff. He was trying to tie him up there, and he's not successful with winning it. Blake Ali Bozek gets hit hard by Simonello. And a good shot there by Anastasio, but it's blocked by number 13 and Timmy Gallagher. Looks like Blake Ali Bozek wanted a call there, but it was a pretty clean hit from what I saw and what the rest of the fans saw. But good on him for getting up and shaking that one off, as he still wants to give his full effort here, but it looks like the Simsbury coaches will take them off and go with a new offensive brand. Gavin Bulger to take the face-off against Will Britton. We've seen this before. The two are both 1 for 2 on their face-off attempts. And now Ridgefield will get credited with the win. McNicholas on the backhand. Hits the glass over to Blockley on the far side, which is our near side. Looks like Couch will hit that off of his stick, which sends Carbonell into Battle Couch for possession. McNicholas will slide it all the way down the length of the ice. So Sproul out of his net to play it there for Jack Kirchner. Kirchner holding it on his forehand. He will be taken down right at the blue line. Good forecheck here from McNicholas, and that one will be sent down the length of the ice, but no icing as the Tigers made a swipe at it. Now Joey Couch with a lot of room to skate. He'll enter the zone from the left side. He'll pass it over to McNicholas for the shot. It's blocked, and now still in the feet. He'll get a rebound opportunity, but that one will go wide. 7 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the first period. Now Schlapbach jumps on that puck. He'll go off the boards over to Will Britton. Will Britton will extend the zone over to McNicholas from the center. Now pass it over to DeMarco. Here's the shot. Big rebound, slides out. It goes all the way out to the point where Schlapbach will take hold of it, and now he'll pass it down low off the board. There's Mills Hall trying to get the puck out for Simsbury, and they do so cleanly. Good play there by Bennett Rose. Beautiful poke check to get the Tigers back on possession. Good give and go there from Breezak to DeMarco. Breezak will now retain possession here for the Tigers in the neutral zone, and they'll go back for a regroup. Bennett Rose over to Avalani. Avalani with a good poke there to get it forward. He'll now take possession here for the Tigers in the offensive zone in the far side corner. He's hit off the puck. Now Timmy Gallagher will come in to help him out. Can't get a stick on that. Now Schlapbach trying to keep the puck in for the Tigers. Can't do so as he falls. Entering the zone from the other side here is number 15 and Gavin Gorecki. Gorecki tries to get a shot on net, but it hits a skate. Now Gorecki still fighting hard as Simsbury gets it out to their point. Here's the shot. It will go wide on the southpaw and Sproul. Shields plays it down low. Schlapbach fighting for possession. Now Avalani to come in to help him out. Ian Breezak off the boards, not out just yet as Bennett Rose comes up. Big for the Tigers there, but it leaves a odd man rush. Here's the shot. Big save there by Sproul. Now Schlapbach will go towards the near side in the corner. It's Hertwig playing it back over to Schlapbach on the far end. Schlapbach now will try to hit Hertwig again. It looks like it was behind the line, but it will be no icing. Good forecheck there from Hertwig. Gorecki trying to get it out. He does so cleanly with a pass over to number 7 and Reed Anastasio. Played over to Mateo. Nicholas Mateo going towards the net. Here's the shot. It will be blocked before going towards the net. Greg Hertwig now on the right side. We'll do a little pass from the air. High sticking here from Simsbury. They did touch it again, but there was no call. I'm not sure why they had mentioned it with their hand motions if they weren't going to call it in the first place. Good forecheck here from Joey Couch on the near side. And Simsbury will dump it in deep. Down the length of the ice, it seems like the referees aren't on the same page here because a lot of them, the calls that they've been signaling towards have not been called. That was just an icing that was signaled from one of the referees, and the other referee did not blow the whistle. But it looks like the Tigers coming out of their defensive zone. McNicholas enters from this center. Still holds possession of the shot. Big save there by Davis. Taken over here by Lucas Martin. Almost kept in there by Kirchner. Now Scully will come out with the backhand. Pass it over to Kirchner. Kirchner has room to move on this Olympic-sized ice. From the left side, he'll now pass it towards the middle, where McNicholas gets a nice move on. Here's the shot! And a great back check there from the Simsbury Trojans as they keep that shot from going on net. 4 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the first. We are still scoreless here. Great pressure from both teams again from that last break. McNicholas was very close to having a highlight reel goal. That might have been the best play of the game so far. Good forecheck here from Peltz. Holds possession for the Trojans. Now goes over to the point where Mills Hall will take a shot. That one will hit a body and go wide. Now Bolger towards the net, trying to wrap it around, but Avalani with the block shot. Avalani now will go towards his defenseman. Dean Scully holds possession behind the net. He'll go off the boards for DeMarco. That one will miss his stick, and an icing will be called. Both referees on the same page there. 3 minutes, 43 seconds to go in the first. Exciting hockey game so far here at the International Skating Center, Connecticut, in Simsbury, Connecticut. Where the Trojans are hosting the Tigers to a 0-0 game late in the first period. A lot of offensive action for both teams, though, as both goaltenders have been playing pretty stellar. Simonello now slaps that one very hard all the way down the length of the ice. It will not be an icing as it stops right before it. Good forecheck here from Timmy Gallagher. Here's the shot. It hits the back of the net. Back over to Gallagher on the wraparound try. Another shot will go wide. Good forecheck here from the Tigers' second unit of forwards. Now Hertwig in the corner, trying to battle for possession. Simonello in to help him. He'll now come away with it as Hertwig takes it in the near side corner. He's going to fake the pass up to the point. And now there's still a scrum for possession. Simsbury will now come away with it, and it's a turnover to the Tigers in the neutral zone. Bennett Rose now over to Timmy Gallagher, who will stretch the zone. Over to Hertwig. Here's the shot. That one will go wide. Good forecheck here from the Tigers. As Simonello gets on that one. Plays it over to Blockley. And now it looks like the Trojans might have a pretty good opportunity here. That shot will go wide. Now on the puck here is Drew Martin. Plays it down low over to Max McCabe. Stolen here from McNicholas. He's going to stretch the zone. Couch back over to McNicholas. He's going to enter the zone from the center. Still holding possession. This shot save made there by Davis. And covered up for a stoppage of play. This game remains 0-0. 2 minutes, 28 seconds to go. Tigers have been really good at the back check today. They've been stick lifting and hitting those poke checks right at the right time for Simsbury to be unable to get a shot registered on net. And that's all due to that back check that Coach Gallagher tries to drill into these boys' heads. No. Stolen here by the Tigers. He's going to have another opportunity to get it out. The Tigers got away with maybe a leg kick there as Will Britton almost clipped somebody in the corner pretty bad. Good back check from him again. Schlapbach goes over to Carson Blockley, who will try the wrap play for Joey Couch. He'll now move that out to Britton, but he was too far out of the zone to catch that one. Nicholas Mateo passes it over. Here's the shot. Hits the post. Goes out of play onto the netting. 1 minute, 57 seconds to go in the first. So as you've seen in this game, both teams have very, very good opportunities. They've had the puck relatively an equal amount of time in their offensive zones, respectively. Will Britton in to take the faceoff for the Tigers. He loses that one. Now here's Mills Hall with the shot from the point. And that one will be blocked by his own team and played into the corner. Bolger now drops it down low to Peltz. He's hit off the puck there, and now the Tigers will come the other way. McNicholas moving it over to Schlapbach, who launches it from the center. Pass it over to Couch, and it looks like an offsides call. Looks like Couch was just a second offsides. That was a close one. But I think it was eventually the right call by the referee to make. Avalani now to take the faceoff. Referee gives him a check for the mouth guard. I remember those days, you know, they're sticklers about the mouth guards and the neck guards. Rightfully so, they want to keep the boys safe. Avalani in to take the faceoff. It's won here by the Trojans. Now Kirchner will go over to Kurtz. Kurtz will hit the red line, and he'll dump that one deep on the net, but it'll go off the stick of one of the captains of this Trojans team, Brady Davis, the goaltender, number 1, as it'll go out of play. Face off in the Trojan zone to the right of Davis, 1 minute 26 seconds to go in the first period. Avalani in again to take the face-off. Trying to keep it in there was Kirchner. He couldn't do so, but now he'll get it in deep from the neutral zone and the delayed offsides call. Breezak trying to keep that one in as well, and that one slips out to the middle. Definitely not enough sides, as DeMarco touched that puck when he was in the neutral zone. Pretty brutal call there from the Simonello in to take the faceoff. He's going to try to win that one back. And with the vacant winger all the way on the far side of the ice, the Trojans will win that faceoff easily, as it went out to the wing directly prior after the drop. 1 minute to go in the period. Anastasio still holding possession in the corner for the Trojans. He now drops it off there to Nicholas Mateo. Mateo tries to put it towards the net. Good stop there by Jake Kurtz. Now Kirchner, he's got room to move. He'll now play it over to Gallagher. Plays it to the middle, and that one's stopped there by number 17 and Colton Carbonell. Oh, and that's a big hit in the corner from 2 different players on Simonello. And Simonello will just wipe that off. Turned over there by Hertwig, trying to pass it over to Kurtz at the point. Now a backhand try over for Simonello. Now Kirchner trying to move, and a big hit there. It looks like a stick snapped in half from Nicholas Mateo. And this is getting into a physical game, as there was about 4 or 5 different hits that just happened. Big save there by Sproul, puts it into the corner with just 1 second to go in this period. And now the horn will sound. There's a little bit of extracurriculars behind the play. There was a broken stick on that last play. Very good period of play from both teams. We will be back to second period action shortly. This game remains 0-0. Simsbury really plays up to the level of their opponent, and so do the Tigers. As it looks like this game is pretty evenly matched, and I'm sure that in this second period there will be a goal scored from one of these teams. We will just have to see who will be able to break the deadlock first and go up 1. So at the end of the first period, 0 Tigers, 0 Trojans. We head off the ice for the ice cut. Don't worry, we will be back shortly right after the ice is dried for second period action here at the International Skating Center of Connecticut in Simsbury. 0 Trojans, 0 Tigers. We will see you after the break. Stick around, stay tuned. And folks, welcome back. Second period action is about to start. You have McNicholas on the right wing of Will Britton, who's centering him and Joey Couch on the other side. And the defensive pairing of Blockley and Kirchner. Referees keeping the Wingermans outside of the circle. And away we go for the second period. Simsbury quick on this play. Stolen by Kirshner. Looks like an odd man rush here for the Tigers. Still holding the puck. The shot off the post. And that one will rebound all the way out to McNicholas' stick. And the Trojans coming the other way, but very nice back check there from number 19 and Mason Blockley. McNicholas gets taken down after he dumps the puck deep after hitting the red line. Tigers keeping that puck in with Couch. It'll be wrapped all the way around the boards. Kirshner back over to Blockley. Here's the shot. Big block there from number 20 and Gavin Bolger. Odd man rush for the other team. Good hit there from Blockley. Here's the shot. That one will go wide. Cam Peltz now from behind his net. Still holding possession on the forehand. Moves it over to Mills Hall. Here's the shot. That one will go tipped on and they score! Max McCabe. He'll finish the garbage in front. And it now goes 1-0 to the Trojans. It was actually number 8 Ryan Goodwin. The Trojans will now go up 1. What a play there as they held possession very strong on the outside half of their offensive zone. They pass it out to the point, and Mills Hall ripped it on net. It was tipped towards the net, and that was the goal. 14 minutes, 3 seconds to go in the second period. The Trojans, coming off of a lot of energy here, will be icing against the Tigers as they shift it down the length of the ice. 13 minutes, 57 seconds to go. Trojans up 1 early in this second period. Avalonians take the faceoff for the Tigers. Oh, another rebound off the faceoff there that the Trojans were very close to finishing on. Anastasio now playing it out to the point. Back down low. Good steal there from Kurtz. Kurtz now is going to hit Bennett Rose. And that one will go down the length of the ice. No icing. Trevor Fiengo. He's hit off the puck there by Bennett Rose. Nice play. Now the Trojans will take possession as they give it right back over to the Tigers. Kurtz from behind his own net, surveying the ice. He's going to pass it over to Breezak. Breezak now goes on the backhand. He's going to shift it over there for Rose. Rose will now wrap it hard on the board. Simonello in for the forecheck, and so is Timmy Gallagher. Now Simonello from below the goal line. Up there by Craig Hertwig. Hertwig back up to the Carson Blockley, the defenseman. Here's the shot. Big save there by Davis. 12 minutes, 55 seconds to go in the second. So the Tigers, right before the Trojans had made it 1-0 in this game, had a really good opportunity on the 4-on-2 chance that Kirchner started from the neutral zone. Ended up entering the zone from the center of the ice, and he ripped the shot off the post, and the rebound went right back over McNicholas' stick. It was just bouncing enough to go over. Shot from the point is blocked there by Simonello on accident. Now Schlappach keeps the puck in. He'll walk the line, and he'll take a shot. That one will go wide. Good pinch there by Carson Blockley. Now Schlappach, first player on that for the Tigers. Now going to go off the boards. Now Simonello has some room to skate with it. 3-on-2 for the Tigers. Here's the shot. Big save right at the numbers there from Davis. So really, that one had no chance of going in. There's some scrum in front of the Simsbury goaltender, as it's just Simonello throwing some shoves as he's getting them back. 12 minutes, 28 seconds to go in the second period. Unsure if that'll be a penalty for Simonello. I don't think it will be. No, it will be. But it seems like a matching call. Not sure. Very confusing because the faceoff is still planted in the Simsbury zone. Simonello trying to plead his case. But it's probably matching here. We're still unsure. And if it is a Simsbury power play, will go down the length of the ice, and the faceoff will be in the Ridgefield zone to the right of Sproul. See, here's another play in this game where the referees are just not on the same page about what they're calling here. They're still not sure if it's a matching penalty, and finally they figure it out that it is, so it will be 5-on-5. Yeah, referees just not on it today. Not really working together, just making solo calls without telling the other ref. Simsbury wins that face-off forward. Now Bolger on the backhand, tries to pass it across the ice. Stopped there by Kurtz. Good back check there by Britton as he lays the boom on Shields. Here's the shot. That one will be blocked. Joey Couch now. He'll go off the boards and out. There will be no icing. Escapes into the Simsbury zone. Mills Hall with the backhand play out to the neutral zone. It's no offsides because the Simsbury player brought the puck back in while Britton was over the blue line. Blockley from the far side. They'll fake the pass and now go over to Britton. Britton trying to move it over to the center of the ice, and it's a now beautiful move. Beautiful save there by Sproul. Another shot on net. It will be stopped, and the Tigers will jump on it, trying to get the puck out of the area. Still keep it in. The Trojans now with another opportunity. The shot, they score! Ryan Goodwin with another goal. Celebrates into the crowd. It's 2-0 Trojans. Tough play for the Tiger forward and defenseman there. I really did think that they had a chance to get it out and go on the odd man break. But the Trojans were able to keep it in just on the edge of that blue line. And they'll get the odd angle shot off on Sproul. That one will be 2-0. Trojans are leading the Tigers midway through this second period. Off the boards and forward now. Taken here by Kurtz. Anastasio steals it for the Trojans. Now it's not a rush for them. Here's the shot. It will be whiffed, and it goes behind the net. Anastasio now out to the point. Here's the shot from Fiengo. There's another rebound try, and they almost had a third goal. That would have been two in the matter of seconds. Avalani now playing with it. Good hit there by Kirchner as he drops his man off. Rizak entering the zone from the center. Good stick there by a Trojans defenseman at number 16, Cole Carbonneau. Here's the shot. Big save there by Sproul. Carbonneau now will play it in deep as the Simsbury Trojans will go for a five-man change. Here's Kurtz. Plays it out to Hertwig. Hertwig now on the right side. He'll dump that in deep as he hits the red line. It will be on net, so covered up there by Brady Davis. There will be a stoppage of play. 10 minutes, 23 seconds to go in the second period. The Trojans up early in the second period, 2-0. Referee having a word with the people in the scorer's box. And now Simonello and also number 6, Lucas Martin of Simsbury Trojans will be taken out of the penalty box. Face-off one here by the Tigers. Here's the shot from Timmy Gallagher. That one almost squeaks by Davis's pad. Very nice face-off play there from the Tigers. Face-off will be still to the left of Davis in the Trojan zone. So the Tigers on this 3-game road trip, they will now play on Monday here at the International Skating Center of Connecticut against Northwest Catholic. And they'll finally be home next week. Face-off lost there by the Tigers. Will Britton still trying to hold possession. He's hit off the puck there. Timmy Gallagher able to keep that one in. Beautiful backhanded pass there from number 20 and Gavin Bolger. Now Peltz on the backhand, making nice moves. Still holding possession on the far side corner. Still holds, and now a good stick check there by Gallagher. It looks like Hertwig might be the first player to it. Beautiful hit on Mills Hall there. Slopok will go to the far side for Britton. Now Bennett Rose with this shot. That one will be deflected and over the goaltender. Tigers now gain possession. Here's the shot from Avalani. It goes off of the stick of Mills Hall there as he blocks the shot. It's actually rubbing back his knee there. I think it hit his knee. And it was able to just bounce into Davis' glove. 9 minutes, 33 seconds to go in the second period. The Trojans still leading 2-0. Simonello in to take the face-off. He'll try to push that one forward. Can't do so successfully. Carbonneau plays it over to Fiengo. And now McNicholas will play it down deep. Couch for Simonello, and that one will be mishandled there on the one-time opportunity. Looks like a golden chance there for the Tigers, but just couldn't bury that one. Carson Blockley with a hard wrap up to the boards. Good hit there by Simonello, and now it's a 2-on-1 here for the Tigers. Joey Couch on the left side, holding possession. Here's the shot, he scores! Joey Couch gets down on a knee and shows the Tiger off. It's 2-1. Will Britton out to collect the puck as it's Joey Couch's first goal as a Ridgefield Tiger on this varsity squad. 8 minutes, 59 seconds to go in the second period. Very nice poise and possession there from Couch as he looks off McNicholas, and he's able to fire it on his own. Earlier in the shift, it was Simonello getting the pass over from Couch, and he just whiffed on the one-timer. So very good from this Tigers team to put the foot on the gas and further that pressure, where it ends up being a goal. Now they are only down 1. Carson Blockley over to Dean Scully. Scully now plays it for McNicholas. That puck is too far for him. Delayed offsides here for the Trojans. Now Scully gets it back in his own area. Passes it over to Couch, but he can't touch that puck as it was just too hard for him. And now a face-off all the way down the Tigers' end as it was an icing against them. 8 minutes, 39 seconds to go in the second period. The Tigers just got within 1 of the Trojans off a beautiful shot from Joey Couch as he beats Brady Davis, the goaltender for the Simsbury Trojans, and it's 2-1. Avalani now trying to win the face-off. He'll kick it back to Kirchner. Kirchner now trying to play it to DeMarco. Now taken here from Trevor Fiengo. Fiengo over to Mills Hall. Now the Trojans will have very swift and nice movement in the neutral zone to get it all the way down deep into the Ridgefield end. Now Mason Blockley. Bunches of room and a lot of space on the ice, trying to stretch pass over to Breezak, but Breezak was not on his horse early enough. 8 minutes, 17 seconds to go. Stoppage of play. Face off all the way down in the Ridgefield end as it was icing. Face off to the right of Sproul. Very good opportunity there from Mason Blockley, sending the puck over to Breezak. Just didn't have enough legs there to catch that one. But a good opportunity, good look. Kept in there deep there by Cole Carbonneau. Kirchner now backhand try over to Breezak. Will now play it down low. Avalani now enters the zone. On the backhand, the shot, and that one goes wide. Good forecheck here from the Tigers. DeMarco keeps the puck in. Now Breezak sends it over to the other side. Kirchner now holding possession. Off the boards for Blockley. Here's the shot. That one just goes wide. Breezak now keeps the puck in. Taken here by Anastasio. Beautiful toe drag in the neutral zone. Now over to the far side. It will be offsides. And he takes the shot anyway. So Kirchner now roughing up number 2 and Nicholas Mateo. And there is a fight behind the play. The Simsbury crowd comes alive. And you know what? That's good on Jack Kirchner. He's not going to let him take a shot after the whistle. You got to answer for your goaltender there. And I love the excitement that the Trojans crowd brought there as there was a fight ensuing in the far end corner of their own side. 7 minutes, 43 seconds to go in the second period. 2-1 Trojans lead. Fantastic game of hockey so far. The scoring was broken here by number 8 and Ryan Goodwin. And then he scored a second goal off of another rebound. The Tigers just brought it within one with Joey Couch's goal. So we're not sure who gets the penalty.
Penalty number 7, Trojans, beating Anastasio.
So Anastasio in the box as well as Kirchner. It looks like it's a matching penalty. Scoreboard looks a little off. Both players are number 7, but they can't go on the same sides. And since it's a matching penalty, I'm not sure why they would even need to put it on the board, but looks like they're trying their best to figure it out. And they finally take it off. Simonello in to take the face-off here. Timmy Gallagher going off to the far side wing. That face-off is now a scrum for possession. Simonello battling his hardest. That is a very strong kid there. You know, he is running before these games. He is built to be a hockey player, and he moves fast, and he finishes his checks even faster. Delayed offsides, waved down. Timmy Gallagher trying to keep that puck in, but it'll escape out to the neutral zone. Good hit there by Hertwig. As Bennett Rose passes it over to Kurtz. Kurtz now off the boards for Gallagher. Plays that one very well. Evades 2 checks, now drops it off for Simonello, but it's stolen back by the Trojans. Looks like Mills Hall still holding possession on his left-handed stick. Oh, and what a hit there by Simonello. And it looks like a penalty is going to go to the Trojans for the roughing call. And good on Mills Hall not to fall down after that big hit there from Simonello. But it looks like the Tigers will go on their first power play opportunity of this game, the second of their season. They're 0 for 1 right now on the power play against Fairfield Prep. They were not able to score on the minute. But they only had a shortened one. I believe it was only 1 minute and 32 seconds to work on the power play. This one is a full 2 minutes, unless they, of course, blank it out with a goal to tie this game at 2. Will Britton now plays it down low, and that one will be shifted down the length of the ice. There's a good forechecker in there, and Ryan Goodwin, who wants his 3rd goal for the hat trick. Mason Blockley from below his own goal line. He'll now stretch the ice all the way over to Couch. Couch now walks, takes another shot from the same spot that he scored the goal, and that one will be covered up there by Davis. 1 minute and 41 seconds to go on the power play. 6 minutes 34 to go in the period. Switching up the power play right now, as it's usually Kirchner in front of the net, but he's off in the penalty box. So Schlapbach is out there, along with Joey Couch on the right wing, as Simonello just came off of a hard-fought shift. Keeping that one in is Blockley. That one will escape the playing surface. It looks like the faceoff will be now outside of the Trojan zone. Nope, just right back to the right of Brady Davis. As it went off a Trojan stick before going out of play, so that's why the faceoff is still in the Simsbury zone. 6 minutes, 28 seconds to go in the second. That one's won there by the Trojans. Now Blockley trying to keep that one in, but now Bulger coming down on the off break, and the shot, he scores. Oh, what a goal on the penalty kill. Bulger will score, and he'll celebrate into his crowd. So the Tigers being up a man will get scored on. Beautiful shot there by Gavin Bulger as he fakes off Blockley and gets it past him. He's able to fire that one home past Sproul for the shorthanded goal. Simonello now back on the ice with Timmy Gallagher. And on the far side, it's number 9 Jake Kurtz. Now Bennett Rose holding possession. He's going to take his time from below the goal line. Surveying the ice. Plays it over to Simonello. He'll now stretch the ice all the way over to Hertwig. Hertwig's going to enter the offensive zone and drop it over for Timmy Gallagher. Gallagher with the shot. That one will be stopped and played off into the corner. Jake Kurtz now holding possession. Moves it over to the top for Gallagher. Gallagher waiting patiently for something to open up. Fakes the pass. Fakes multiple passes. Still holding possession. Now back up to the point. Rose with the shot. Tipped on net, and that one will not be in, but it looks like it was a high sticking from one of the Tiger players. Unsure what that call was. Well, not sure who's going to the box, if anyone's going to the box. Yeah, Jake Kurtz will go to the box for the Tigers as he was in front of the net, just battling a little bit too hard there. And it will be 4-on-4 for the next 50 seconds. And then the Trojans will be on the power play. Tigers down 3-1 late in the second period. 5 minutes, 43 seconds to go in the second period. Face off won by the Trojans. Beautiful block there from Timmy Gallagher, and it almost sprung into a 2-on-1. But he was sticked away there from Carbonneau. Puck played out for Kirchner. He's got a lot of room to work with. Now cuts towards the center. Timmy Gallagher will take over, but he'll regroup there with Rose. Rose back over to Gallagher. Gallagher now moves it over to Simonello. That puck just a little bit too hard for him as he tried to just chip it down low. Good move there, still holding possession. And the Trojans now get it down deep. 10 seconds left in the Trojans penalty, and then it'll be 5-on-4 in favor of Simsbury. In his corner, Lucas Martin, now stolen, but now he gets it back there from Simonello. Blake Ali Bozek. Ali Bozek now entering the zone from the center. And Simonello will now get his paws on that one. He'll just chip it softly down the ice. Very nice play there from the penalty killer. McNick on the forecheck. Anastasio now across the ice. Goodwin over to Bolger. Bolger and Goodwin, the goal scorers here for the Trojans. Biengo, here's the shot. That one will be tipped on net. Good save there by Sproul. Into the neutral zone. Unable to collect. That was good. Still battling for possession. Now Anastasio takes it from the center of the ice. Still holding possession. Here's the shot. It will go wide. If that had hit the post, that was going right into the net. Hit Sproul's pads, and he'll put a glove over that one to cover it up. Whistle blown before the faceoff can be completed. 3 minutes, 47 seconds to go. Looks like they're going to kick the centerman out of the faceoff. Here's the shot. That one's blocked there from Avalani. Avalani will block a second shot as it goes off into the corner. Schlappak now moving it over towards the near side. DeMarco stretch the zone out to Avalani. It's a 2-on-2 here for the Tigers. Avalani passes it over to Breezak, still holding possession, and he could have gotten a quick pass off there. But nice job for him to keep possession. Schlappak now over to Blockley. Walks, fires, and that one's blocked in front of the net. He'll now get possession again on the backhand. Will now face the goalie over to Schlappak. Schlappak will handle the puck. A shot and big save there by Davis. Blockley playing that one down off the catch. And a good job by the Trojans to get the puck out. Nice play. Breezak over to Simonello. Simonello now loses his man. Whiffs on that pass. It could have been a good one over to Schlappak. He was open at the point. He'll have to retreat to the defensive end. Passes it over to his defensive partner, but that one will go off the boards, and Simsbury will take control. Here's the shot from an off angle. Trojans now to the front. Big save there, as it actually might have just hit the back of the netting. Gorecki plays it down low for Shen. Back to Gorecki. Now up front, the shot. Big save right at the Tiger in the middle of his chest. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the second period. The score remains 3-1. The Tigers getting a couple offensive opportunities right there. Now, they do say the worst lead in hockey is a 2-goal lead. If the Tigers are able to crack one here, all the momentum will shift to their side. Bennett Rose passing it over to Kirchner. Unable to handle that one cleanly. He's now going to try to stretch the zone as well. Simonello will catch it in the neutral zone. It's a 3-on-2 for the Tigers. Gallagher now trying to play it low. Good back check here from the Trojans. And Gallagher will stand his ground. Gets the puck deep in the Simsbury zone. And now that puck hits Simonello's head and will stay in the offensive area for the Tigers. They just don't have possession. Now they finally do. Kirchner stolen here by Hertwig. Hertwig over to Simonello across the zone. And now he'll cycle that one up to the top for Rhodes. Back over to Kirchner. Kirchner with the shot. It'll hit a stick and go wide. Gallagher trying to step on that one. It will be shipped down the length of the ice for an icing. 1 minute, 42 seconds to go in the second period. The Tigers will get a full change. The points is Dean Scully, and it's Carson Blockley. Good forecheck here from McNicholas. He's going to hold possession in the corner. He'll now try to go up to the point, and he'll be stopped there. Scully can't keep that puck in. A backhand pass towards the middle for Carson Blockley in the neutral zone. Hitting the red line, dumping it in deep. A minute 20 seconds to go in the second period. That puck is too far for the Simsbury player, and it will be no icing. As it did hit off a Ridgefield stick before getting down like that. Here's a chance for Anastasio, and he'll go wide above the net. Puck in the air. Taken here by Ridgefield. One-handed slap by Blockley. Couldn't get that one out strong enough. Needs two hands on that stick. Now Scully behind the net. 55 seconds to go in the second. Simsbury takes that puck. Nice hit there by Scully. That will allow him to air the puck out for Joey Couch, but they can get on his stick. Scully now. He's got two players on him. Now play it over to Carson Blockley. Very smart play. Will Britton will stick that one down. He's now through the neutral zone. It looks like he gets tripped, and the call will be blown. Very nice catch there from the referee. He was taken down pretty violently. 30 seconds to go in the second period. The Tigers will go back on the power play for the second time this game. We saw in their first opportunity, they got scored on to make it 3-1. Trojans on the lead. Interesting, the referee told the PA announcer that it wasn't a tripping call, it was actually a cross-checking call, but that definitely wasn't what happened. Interesting enough how the PA announcer had it correct before he said anything. Good face-off win by the Tigers. Now Blockley out on the point, still holding possession. Walking, faking the pass and shot. He'll now hold it on the far side. Passes it down low. Back over to Blockley at the point. 15 seconds to go. Here's the shot. Big save there by Davis. 12 seconds to go in the second period. Tigers trying to muster up something so that they can go into this third period only down one. They only have 12 seconds to do so it'll be a tough challenge. A minute and 43 seconds remaining on the power play here for the Tigers. Simonello trying to shoot that one on net directly off the face-off, and Blockley can't keep that one in as it was shipped down the length of the ice. Gallagher plays it over to Simonello on the far side. Not too much time, and not enough time to do that, to lose possession. And it looks like the Trojans will go into the third period up 2 as it's 3-1 Simsbury over Ridgefield. Fantastic period of hockey as we saw 4 goals, 3 from Simsbury, 1 from Ridgefield. Joey Couch got his first varsity goal as a Ridgefield Tiger. Ryan Goodwin potted 2 there for the Trojans. And then it was Gavin Bolger scoring on the penalty kill to make it 3-1. So we will go into the break down 2. The Tigers are. Stick around, stay tuned for third period action. Let's see if the Tigers can muster up enough strength to fight back and tie this game. They could either go to overtime or they could win it in the third. Who knows? But stick around, stay tuned. We'll find out shortly. All right, folks, welcome back. Tigers will start this third period off with the man advantage for about 1 minute and 31 seconds. This is the opportunity that they're going to have to capitalize on to get back into this game quick enough where they can score another 2 to eventually go up. Kirchner now lets that one drop back to Simonello. Now Gallagher plays it over to Blockley. Blockley walks back over to Gallagher. Gallagher with the off-angle shot, the rebound for Simonello. He just can't get that stick on it. Blockley, now here's the shot. It's blocked, goes all the way over to Gallagher on the far side. 1 minute to go on the power play. Walking is Blockley, passing it over to Simonello. Simonello with the shot. It's blocked and shipped down the length of the ice there from Carbonneau. Very nice play by him. 45 seconds to go in the man advantage. Good job by Simonello to enter the zone from the left side. Has a lot of room. Here's the shot. Big save there by Davis. Gallagher holding possession. Here's the shot. Stopped and put off into the corner. 25 seconds to go in the man advantage. Simonello passes it over to Blockley. He'll fake the shot. Now shoots it over. Simonello now with 15 seconds to go. Whiffs on the backhand pass. Whiffs on another one. Over to Hertwig now into the corner. Hertwig whiffs on another pass. The Tigers just can't get the puck off their stick strong enough. And that will end the man advantage. 13 minutes, 28 seconds to go in the third period. Simonello now. He's going to enter the offensive zone from the left side. He'll pass it over to Couch. Stolen here by Simsbury and regathered for the regroup for the Tigers. Backhand pass over to Simonello. He'll dump that one deep below the goal line. Nice pass over to Couch. Couch holding possession. Moves it over. Here's the shot from Schlappak. It will be blocked, but kept in there by the stick of Schlappak. Now quickly taken back here by Bolger. Entering from the left side. Here's the shot. That one will go wide. A very nice shot. Good hit there by Joey Couch. Now puck below the Tigers' goal line. Schlappak from his own end. He'll pass it over to Bennett Rose. Very nice play. Now Britton back over to Rose, but he's over the red line, so it won't be an icing as it shifts down the length of the ice behind the Trojans' goal line. 12 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the third. Ryan Goodwin, he's scored 2 in this one. He takes a shot. That one will go off the skate and high off the glass. Now Schlappak going towards this near side. Off the boards. Kicked out there by Carbonneau. And he'll hit the red line and dump it in deep. 12 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Schlappak will stretch the puck all the way to DeMarco on that near side, but he was far in the neutral zone, so he'll chip that into the Trojans' area. The Trojans now will leave that one. Breezak in for the forecheck. Can't get a quick enough stick on that one. It'll escape out to the neutral zone. Blockley over to Breezak. Now moving that one over for Abalani. Abalani now loses the puck at the blue line, and the Trojans will go the other way. The puck will hit Carson Blockley in the cage. It'll be dumped off below the goal line. Now Kurtz, high off the glass. Can't get that one out cleanly, but it will escape to the neutral zone. DeMarco now off the boards to himself. He's going to stretch the ice, and Breezak couldn't catch up with that pass. Beautiful play there to get it on his stick was Max McCabe. Good hit there. It was clean, and it was hard enough. Drew Martin threw that one. Tigers still trying to get the puck out of the zone. Carson Blockley now. He's going to stretch the ice over to Ian Breezak. Now it's an icing on the Trojans. 10 minutes, 55 seconds to go in the third period. Tigers still trail by 2. Simonello will now center Gallagher and Hertwig. And it's Dean Scully and Mason Blockley as the defenseman. Andrew Sproul has been playing a pretty darn good game here for the Tigers. And the defense just hasn't done enough to help him out here. I know the Tigers and the Trojans are very equal in shots up to this point. Just don't have the exact count. Simonello now plays it down into the corner where Hertwig will take a very large hit there. Anastasio now. Oh, and he'll take a huge hit from Simonello. What a shot. Now Simonello keeping the puck in on the blue line. Now moves it over to Blockley. Here's the shot. Big save there by Davis, and he will cover that one up. Now, interesting enough, the clock did not roll for a second during that play in between the two whistles. So the clock is still at 10 minutes, 56 seconds. And we're going to take a look at that Simonello hit right there. Beautiful, beautiful body check. Scully now trying to get it in deep in the Trojan zone. Very good back check here from Gallagher. That puck will be shipped down the length of the ice, but it will be on net, so no icing. Scully trying to get it out here for the Tigers. Can't do so. It's now turned over. The shot, it goes wide. That would have been another thing that they got to work on in practice. You know, the Tigers seeing a lot of things these first two games that they can work on. And that's the beauty of having a long season like this one. Good stick there by Timmy Gallagher, recognizing that they were trying to stretch the ice all the way to the near side, where Peltz was open, waiting for the one-timer. 10 minutes, 24 seconds to go in the third. Britton in to take the faceoff. It's Max McCabe. McCabe will win that one back. Couch finishes his check. Couch will now send that one down the length of the ice. It will be icing against the Tigers. 10 minutes, 13 seconds to go in the third. So Ridgefield's going to need a quick answer of 2 goals to tie this one up. You know, it's been a pretty even game as well. You know, we've seen a lot from both sides, offensively and defensively. Kirchner now will go off the glass, out. It will be another ice. 10 minutes, 5 seconds to go in the third. Face-off back in the Ridgefield end to the left of Andrew Sproul. Gallagher and Hertwig will come back out as the wingerman. Face-off won there by Simsbury. They get a quick shot off the draw. Puck is now in the corner. Trojans now handling it well. Simonello gets by that leg check. He's now going to stretch the ice all the way over to Hertwig. Beautiful play. Now Hertwig trying hard to regain possession here for the Tigers. Timmy Gallagher will come in to help him out. Kirchner now with the step. Taken back here by Anastasio. Hertwig moves it over to Schlappach, and it looks like he found Kirchner. It's a 2-on-2. He's got a lot of room on the left side. He'll now pass it towards the middle. Good stop there by Simsbury. Schlappach almost keeping that one in, but it'll escape him. And now it will stay in the neutral zone. Good job by Simonello to stop on that puck. It was sent down the length of the ice, but it looks like Kirchner will touch that one before it gets to the goal line. 9 minutes, 10 seconds to go in this third period. Hertwig now. Off the boards over for Britton. That one will be an icing, but it's waved off and then quickly waved on. Just like I was saying earlier, these two referees just not really in the zone and not working collectively, because that's another call that is just a mishap. Definitely was an icing, but they just could not find the right time and place to call the penalty, or the infraction, you should say. Referee's calling for them to come out of the circle. 8 minutes, 58 seconds to go in the third period. Blockley back to collect this one. He'll now stretch the ice over for Couch, and that pass over to Britton will not connect. Blockley, he'll now wrap the puck. Couch now trying to get it back to Britton, can't do so. Simsbury will hit the red line, they'll dump it in deep. Now when you're up 2 goals, that's the play. Just try to keep it away from the Tigers. And away from really the Simsbury net as well. Couch now. His pass will go haywire, and it'll hit off his stick. Now Peltz on the 2-on-1. Over to the middle. Good stop there by Couch. Now he'll try to get that puck out again, and he does so into the neutral zone, but it's quickly collected back by the Trojans. Delayed offsides. Now 8 minutes to go in the third period. Tigers need to come up with an answer very quickly, or they will run out of time. Still down 2. Another dump and chase here for the Simsbury Trojans. McNicholas holding possession. Now he'll go high off the glass, and it's able to get to Will Britton. Britton now trying to enter the offensive zone from the right side. It looks like that could have been a hooking call, but they do not blow the whistle. Now a 2-on-1 here for the Trojans. Turns into a 3-on-2. Here's the shot. That one will go wide and above the net. Now Breezak. Now a one-handed pass over to Avalani, who quickly passed it over to DeMarco. Now it's a 2-on-1. Avalani now with the shot, and that one will go wide. A rebound, and that one also goes wide. Really good opportunity for the Tigers' third line of forwards here. But they just can't get it past the goaltender. 7 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the third. Kurtz is going to try to hit DeMarco, but it'll be too far for him. Taken here by Blockley. Moving it over to Breezak. Breezak's got some room on the right side. He's going to hit the red line and dump it in deep and go for a forward change. Simonello now on the ice. Anastasio now still holding possession. Taken here by Hertwig. Craig Hertwig on the left side, still holding possession. A drop pass over for Simonello. The quick shot and swallowed up by Davis there. Nice play by the goaltender to stop any trouble from pursuing. 6 minutes, 41 seconds to go in the third period. Tigers still down 2 goals as it's 3-1. Simsbury leads. Good opportunity there. There's a good stop there by Davis. Face-off trying to be won there by Simonello. Very, very good forecheck here from Gallagher. Now towards the front of the net. Still out. And the shot will go over the net. Now the goaltender without his blocker. And they'll have to blow the whistle because one of his very important protective equipment was taken off. Good whistle there from the referee. 6 minutes, 29 seconds to go in the third. Still down 2. Faceoff will stay in the Simsbury zone, but now this time it'll be to the left of Davis. Simonello in to take the faceoff against Bolger. Simonello now will win that one back, but a quick work there by Peltz. And he'll jump on that puck first, off of the draw. Goodwin makes a pass towards the middle. Can't get anything on that one. Kurtz now plays it into the corner. Taken here by Simonello. From behind his net. Blockley trying to move it quickly. They can't do so. Now they'll finally get it out to Timmy Gallagher, who will play it off to Hertwig. Back to Gallagher, but he was too far out, and it looks like they just weren't looking at each other during those passes. Gallagher now. Still holding possession as he's trying to go back towards the Ridgefield end to get a little more room. And he'll try to stretch the puck, and it will be an icing against the Tigers. 5 minutes, 47 seconds to go in the third. Really, really close. Good opportunities there for the Tigers in that last stretch of time. Trojans fighting hard to keep them out of their offensive zone. Britton in to take the face-off against number 9 and Max McCabe. Simsbury wins it back cleanly. Here's the shot. Nice save there by Sproul as that one almost slipped by him. Kirchner now. He'll wrap it on the boards. Dean Scully holding possession. He'll now move that one forward, but they can't find a player to catch that one. Looks like the referees both wanted an icing, and now that's a late call. Brutal day for the referees today. And that's another play where they kind of just let the clock tick down. They're not willing or ready to make the decision on what it was. It was clear icing. Both referees had their hand in the air to indicate the icing, but there was just no whistle. Got to do better. Will Britton now does a very good job to get it out to Couch in the neutral zone, but he will turn that puck quickly over. Now the Tigers trying to get a chance where they can break out of the zone. Now here are the Trojans. Berkshire now with a nice hit in the corner. Looks like the Simsbury bench wanted a call, but it was definitely clean. Saucer pass all the way out to the point will now be able to get the Tigers off for a change. 4 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Avalani on the forecheck. Kept in there by Breezak, and now it's quickly poked away there by Anastasio. Taken towards the offensive zone here by the Trojans. Schlappak now from below his own goal. Will now turn back, but he's quickly pressed there by 2 forecheckers of the Trojans. 4 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the third period. Kirchner out to DeMarco. Can't chip that one past his defenseman. He'll now hit the red line and dump it in deep. High off the glass and into the neutral zone. The puck bounces. Kirchner able to grab that puck and quickly play it over to Schlappak. Now DeMarco. Defensive zone from the left side. Over to Kirchner. Here's the slap shot on the one-timer. Will go wide. Breezak. Back out to the point for Schlappak. Here's the shot. It hits a body before hitting the net. Now 4 minutes to go in the third. Kirchner passing it over to DeMarco. DeMarco now back over to Breezak. Good forecheck here from Kirchner. Back over to Breezak. He's hit off the puck there. Nice hit there by Anastasio. That puck will be sent down the length of the ice for an icing against the Trojans. Couple plays there in the neutral zone where the Tigers really, if they had jumped on the puck quick enough, it would have been sprung in ahead for an odd man rush. 3 minutes, 43 seconds to go in the third. If they can tie it up, they can force an overtime, but it looks just a little bit too mere for 3 goals to win it. Simonello in to take the face-off. Good face-off there for the Tigers. The shot will hit the net, but a good save there by Davis. Hertwig. You know, Hertwig's actually looks really, really stellar. This is his second varsity game so far, and he looks pretty good. Here's a shot towards the net. It will go wide. Yeah, but number 6 in black, like I just said, really has had a stellar 2 games here for the Tigers. Doing his job correctly, and he's skating hard, making it happen. Here's a shot. Now it will be blocked. Gallagher trying to get it out of the zone. Now it's an odd man rush. Here's the backhand save there by Sproul. 3 minutes to go in the third period. Score remains 3-1. Simsbury leads. Now last year, the Trojans stormed into the Winter Garden Ice Arena in Ridgefield, Connecticut, and they beat the Tigers 4-3. It was an epic game. Both teams played very well that game. It was a back-and-forth matchup, and Simsbury was able to edge him out by 1 goal. Now McNicholas enters the zone from the right side. Definitely wasn't offsides for sure, but the referee does not call it, and the Simsbury bench was adamant about wanting that call. I would have wanted it too. That was definitely an offsides. Face off to the left of Davis in the Simsbury zone. Interesting no call from the referees. Again, it's just an off day for them. You know, they're coming off of refereeing the other game, as there's a large howl there from the Trojan student section. Face off won there by Simsbury. Played off into the corner by Anastasio. Good keep in there by Blockley, but it's quickly turned over to the Trojans. They'll hit the red line, they'll dump it in deep. Good play by Bennett Rose to get around the forechecker there. But the Trojans take back the puck towards the front. Oh, and it almost was a really good opportunity for Couch to jump on. It looks like he was just late to the punch. Now he'll get a quick shot on net, but it will be wide, and he'll take a big hit to do so. Simonello now storming in the offensive zone, holding possession here for the Tigers. Now back over to the point for Blockley, and he'll just whiff on that shot. Almost a really good opportunity. It looks like a one-on-one now for the Simsbury Trojans. What a move! And it looks like they're going to get Bennett Rose for a tripping. Absolutely brutal call. That was not a tripping, but the referee will blow the whistle anyways. 1:44 to go in this third period. That basically solidifies the Trojans' win. I got to say, the refereeing today, not great. You know, we've seen a lot better, but they make the tripping call on Bennett Rose, which it really tough call to make with 1:44 to go in a 2-goal hockey game. Trojans will go to the power play to finish off this game unless they're able to score another one to make it 4-1, and then it will go back to 5-on-5. Good job by Simonello to slap that one past the blue line. Play by Kirchner now to dump it down deep, but it looks like him and Gallagher get mixed up in the neutral zone. as they both go down. Oh, what a hit there by Simonello. The play on goes, and wow. Massive hit there from Simonello. Now here's Bulger at the point. Plays it down for Anastasio. Back over to Bulger. Bulger with the shot. Big save there by the southpaw in Sproul. Nice pass over to Gallagher. Kirchner trying to get that puck out, but a good stick there by Anastasio. Looks like Anastasio will also win the puck race to it. See, there's a tripping that they miss with a minute to go. So that would have been a more suitable call to make. Good save there with the blocker by Sproul through all the traffic. And that was from one of the goal scorers, Gavin Bulger. Trying to get the puck out there is Gallagher, and he can't do so. And they turn it over. Good play by Dean Scully. Simonello trying to ram another hit home. 34 seconds to go in the third. Looks like Britton trying to get around his man. He will do so. Now still holds possession. Tries to go back towards that center, and Anastasio will stop that play from happening. Kirchner is going to enter the offensive zone from the left side. Still holding possession. Here's a shot, and a nice save there by Davis. Not letting up a rebound, and he'll quickly cover that one. 17.7 seconds to go in the third and in regulation time. Looks like that'll be enough for Simsbury to collect the win, as the Trojan faithful will actually start to head out, as they know this one is a win. You know, it's a dang shame as well, because, you know, what a game here for the Tigers. I really do think that they played a very strong and stellar first and third period. The second period was a little bit rough, as they were unable to get the puck out of their defensive zone, which led to the first two goals that the Trojans scored. Now a play towards the center of the slot. And now 10 seconds to go. It's a 3-on-1 here for the Trojans. It's McCabe holding the puck. He shoots and he scores with 3 seconds to go to add on to the pain. And he will skate all the way down the ice and celebrate in front of his fans. Beautiful shot there from Max McCabe. And that'll make it 4-1 and solidify this game with 3.5 seconds to go in regulation time. That one hurts your Andrew Sproul. You know, you played a fantastic game of hockey so far today. And for them to score within the last 5 seconds, that's a gut punch. But one that was necessary for the Simsbury team to get off on a good start to this season after losing their first game to Xavier in overtime 4-3. Clock still has not started. And now it finally will. Looks like a big hit from Joey Couch there behind the play. And Tyler Fiengo is down and injured. Looks like the Simsbury parents don't really like that one. I actually had missed the play because I was looking at the clock. There's 0.2 seconds to go. Looks like the Simsbury coach is very, very upset at the referees for letting that one happen. And that will be the game, as they kind of ended off on a weird note there, as the clock was stopped after the play at 0.2 seconds to go, so they might as well just run it, and that's exactly what they did to finish this game off. The Trojans will now pile into their student section. Fantastic game from both sides, a better one from the Trojans as they take this game 4-1 here at the International Skating Center of Connecticut. Thank you so much for tuning into this broadcast. Let's do a quick 3 stars of the game. I think the third star of this game would be number 9, who scored the last goal with 3.5 seconds to go in the third. Max McCabe, centerman for the Trojans. The second star, I would go with number 20, Gavin Bulger, who solidified the victory. And he scored the third goal of the Trojans game on the penalty kill. Absolute momentum shifter there. And the number 1 star of the game, the man who had 2 goals today, number 8, Ryan Goodwin. Fantastic game from the Trojans, from him and the rest of their team, especially number 1, who was an honorable mention for the 3 stars, as he only let up 1 goal today, was number 1 in Brady Davis. Great game for the Trojans, and a good game from the Tigers as they fall to the Trojans 4-1 in their second game of the season. Tune into our broadcast of Ridgefield versus Northwest Catholic on Monday in the afternoon, live here from the International Skating Center of Connecticut. The Tigers will finish off their road trip in Simsbury and then we'll be back at home at Ridgefield next week. Thank you so much for tuning into this broadcast with MVP. My name is Michael Conciatore. We will see you next time. Thank you.